Yes, finally, the first film of the Phase 4 is here. Originally, it was supposed to be the first piece of Phase 4. Unfortunately, due to real world events that I would love to just forget about, I think we all do. Oh god. And it ended up being pushed back and then pushed back again. Now, it is finally here. Black Widow is the 24th film of the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stars Scarlett Johansson as Natasha Romanoff, aka the Black Widow. After violating the Sokovia Accords, Black Widow is on the run. However, when it is brought to her attention that the Red Room is where she was taken to become a ruthless killing machine, place that took away her innocence, was still active, she must assemble a team of allies from her past, of 2 former Black Widows and a Red Guardian to hopefully finally put an end to the Red Room and to finally put the past behind her. I will first be talking about non-spoiler stuff. What did I think of the movie? I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's not the best MCU movie. It's not earth-shattering. It's not Winter Soldier. It's not the first Iron Man. It's not Infinity War Endgame. It's the first Avengers. It's not anything massive. I enjoyed this as much as I did with Black Panther or Doctor Strange. I thought it was a solid movie. It was just a fun movie. I really enjoyed. I thought the action scenes were a lot of fun and intense, even though if you watched Endgame, you know that Black Widow is totally going to survive this because this is set before those 2 movies. Even still, I was very entertained. I was still engaged with the action as well as the story. I like the family aspect. I think that's something that I've heard a lot. The relationship between Natasha and Elena. I love Elena. I think she's wonderful. I love her snarkiness and the banter, like the back and forth that she has with Nat. There's a scene where they're just in the car, and I love that scene. I thought that was perfect. It was a small moment, but I really dug it. Of course, Red Guardian kind of steals the show. Russia's own Captain America. Him telling his stories of his glory days, and him trying to reconnect with his girls. I absolutely adored. I think the weakest points, and again, I think this is something that a lot of people are going to talk about, is the villain. I think a lot of people have mentioned this before, is the villain. I was so excited for this character to be on the big screen, like utilizing the Avengers abilities versus Black Widow. I mean, come on, like that would have been amazing. And some scenes, a lot of the scenes are kind of cool. When you see Taskmaster throw down with either Black Widow or Red Guardian, but I don't know, like this one I'm having trouble with. Like, I don't know. Regardless of how anyone feels about the villains of Marvel's past, I found enjoyment in a lot of them, even if it's small. Yes, and that includes Malekith. At least this is better than Dark World. I will say that this movie's more watchable than Dark World. It is way better than Dark World. That's for sure. But I just will say that the reveal I saw from a mile away, and it was disappointing, even though I knew who was under the mask, which is stupid. See, the thing is, I like silent characters. The problem isn't the fact that Taskmaster isn't charismatic. Taskmaster didn't have enough of a presence. Similar to Mr. X in Resident Evil 2. I know it's a video game, but the point still stands. Jason from the Friday the 13th series. Taskmaster just shows up, fights the heroes, and that's it. You don't see a lot of Taskmaster, and Taskmaster is promoted to be the villain. You don't feel impactful. You're not really scared when you see Taskmaster. And you should be. You should be scared. Like in Marvel's Spider-Man, Taskmaster was more of a threat and more of a compelling character than how he was portrayed in the movie. I don't know why they couldn't have done more with Taskmaster. And all in all, I thought it was a solid movie. I really did. Do you need to go out and rush to go see it? I don't know. It depends on you. If you're excited to watch it, I'd say yeah, absolutely. I think it's worth watching. It's not something that is gonna change the MCU, but at the very least, you can wait till October. That's when it'll be released on Disney Plus for free. But I do recommend it.